Hello everyone, my name is Alberto Moscatello and this is a short presentation about my research activity. The context of my work is the industrial related to complex plants like power or process plants and in particular involving high pressure equipments and dangerous substances which can lead to major hazards for people and environment. As well as the technology involved in these installations is continuously enhanced, also the safety standards must be adequate. So new risk assessment methodologies must be developed, especially in view of an increasingly safety-driven design approach. My activity focuses on the accident simulation for quantitative risk assessment purposes and in particular on the conceptualization, development and validation of a CFD model for high pressure gas releases. The model is based on the splitting of the phenomenon into stages. The first one accounting for the compressible supersonic flow near the release point, which is characterized by complex fluid dynamic structure, by some strong discontinuities in the flow field, and then due to the presence of a Mach disk, for example, and is simulated in a small domain called source box. And the results of this simulation are used as input for the second stage, which is the dispersion in the case study environment, which is now an incompressible flow. This method permits to have different assumptions for the two simulations, so simplifies the implementation and also simplifies the mesh generation. Another advantage is the computational time, which can be dramatically reduced implementing a reduced order model on the source box, which is on which we are working on now, and we are testing the accuracy on the final results, which is the result of the dispersion. And till now we have obtained some promising results in terms of accuracy on the flammable volumes and all the risk measures that we have used. Then there was the experimental validation in the open cycle wind tunnel, Sistar wind tunnel in Tallinn, where a platform mock-up was placed to reproduce high pressure gas releases and where some gas concentration sensors were distributed all along the geometry. Here we have a comparison on a case study of the CFD steady-state results and experimental value on 30 measuring points in the domain. Then we have used a robust methodology employing some statistical parameters to compare the predicted and observed data, and according to the available range of acceptability in literature, we have found that the model has a good prediction in most of the case studies, and also it shows a good correlation between predicted and observed data. Thank you for your attention.